I really felt like both sides of the football dominated the line of scrimmage. To run the football the way we did, 53 carries, 315 yards, and basically 6 yards a carry. And then to flip it the other side, they had 27 carries for 70 yards, 2.6 yard average. And when you can do that at home or on the road, but then to do it and be +1 turnover margin, and 2 fumbles not coming from our offense. And it's Pride Week for us. We're having a big deal with the media this week for our parents and families, and it's Pride Week. Our leadership council picked that word for us as a football team, and I think that's a great word to have in your last non-conference game, obviously leading up to the conference opener against such a good opponent. This is a great week for us to focus on ourselves and things that we need to get better at. And we've talked all off-season and summer and fall camp about closing the gap between our competition that we need to beat to be relevant and where we were ending the season. And this is one of those weeks where you can do that. It's not a week where you look forward. It's a week where you look inside. And we play a team that's 2-1. That has won 2 in a row and beat a good Furman team last week. Presbyterian, they're a 4-3 team, and then played a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. Their quarters defense, and they pack it in. That's their deal. They're going to put everyone up there. The safeties are down in the box and see if they can cover you. They're a spread option team on offense, and they have a big receiver that's averaging 14 yards a catch, and not the same as Georgia Southern, but more like Clemson, I guess, offensively with all the jet motions. They utilize a lot of jet motion and misdirection in their offense, and we've got 2 very good returners. And that's an area we need to improve is our coverage units. I think the big focus for us is on our individual improvement within the team, and just each guy taking this week for a huge focus on themselves. I told him in the locker room, you can't get ready to play the conference schedule we have and ever think that any week isn't the biggest week on your schedule. And that's what it is. It's an internal look at ourselves, trying to close gaps and trying to chase people that beat us last year and get in position where we can beat them and be a relevant team. And so this is a big week for us internally. With that, I'll open it up.
Or from your playbook?
Well, we're able to be balanced, which we weren't always able to do. I don't think people respected our passing game, and understandably why they wouldn't. And, it's hard to run the football when people are packing it in. And last year we couldn't capitalize on those looks, and we're able to do that now. You have to honor Jacoby's so accurate right now, and hopefully stays that way. You have to honor where we're putting receivers because he'll just throw it, and guys will catch it and run, and that's as good as a run to us. You throw it for 5 yards and get 7 or 8. So guys have to honor where the alignments are. It opens up the run game, and then we have our jets and our misdirections and the ability to play action off of those things. And, we just couldn't throw the football last year, and it was very hard. You tried to create as many different ways as you could, but we weren't able to do it, whether it was a protection issue or a quarterback issue or a line change because of injuries up front. There was a lot of reasons. It wasn't just the quarterback. And we're able to be balanced because we can throw the ball now, and our receivers are playing a lot better.
That's who are so versatile.
Well, it's not broke right now, So, all 3 of them are running hard, and they all have big roles in the game. And I think Coach Kitchings has a good feel for what his guys do well and uses them. And, it's a long year, and like I've said many times, we don't have a bye till Game 9. We're different than a lot of teams in the league that have already had a bye week. So we've got to make sure we use the depth to get us to where we want to be over the course of the season.